What it is, what it do, cyber world. It is your girl, the one, the only Ash Said It. AshSaidIt.com, AshSaidIt.com. Welcome to the Ash Said It Daily Podcast Show. I appreciate you guys so very much. Over 1,500 episodes and 500,000 streams worldwide. None of this would be possible without you guys. So I thank you so very much. Yeah, so yes, we're still living a bit of a pandemic life, We're still social distancing, but as we're getting into, the holiday season and people need stuff to be, stocking their stockings with and all that good stuff, I have got the founders and CEOs of Methane Studios, Mark and Robert. Robert and Mark, hey.
Hello. Hey, how you doing?
I am doing pretty awesome.
Nice to be here.
Thank you so much for joining us. Definitely appreciate that. All right, so I don't know who wants to take this horse from first, but what is the story behind Methane Studios?
You want me to take that one, Robert? Go ahead. You're so eloquent when you speak. I try. I've been called a lot of things, but that's not one of them.
No.
Not eloquent. I mean, it basically started as more of an experiment. We both had full-time jobs, and we were kind of, just kind of creatively bored with it, and just started experimenting. We just do something we enjoyed, which was printmaking. So I made a few prints, and then at the time, Robert was in a band. Yeah. So I made posters for him, and then he met a woman who started up, Janet Ridgway, who started up the Echo Lounge in East Atlanta.
Yeah.
So we started doing posters for her club. So it got started kind of very slowly because we just kind of, I guess you could say it was more like, I call it baby steps.
Yeah.
We were just kind of messing around in the beginning, and things kind of eventually steamrolled over the years.
Yeah, it was a hobby. It was definitely a hobby when we first started. Something, an outlet for our creativity, and we're both illustration majors from art school. That's where we met, and
gotcha.
So we didn't get to do a lot of the stuff we wanted to do just because just full-time jobs for illustrators weren't abundant. So after our day jobs, we'd work on Methane.
Okay. So what would you say was the catalyst to really push you guys into starting the company and take it serious?
I think when we started getting, kind of started to believe that maybe we could do it,
Yeah.
as a full-time gig,
Yeah. We were getting paid, we finally started getting some paid gigs. We get some advertising work, some logos, and that's slowly the bands kicked in. Because it used to be, when we started off, we used to just do posters for the clubs, and then the bands kind of figured out, it's like, hey, instead of a T-shirt, these posters are pretty cool, and we can hire these artists to do those. And Dave Matthews was probably a big help getting started there, because it was a ton of work.
But
yeah, they sell our stuff in a book.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were publishing a book with a bunch of other really talented poster artists called The Art of Modern Rock. And then that kind of opened the doors for a lot of us in the business to expose us to what we were doing, how creative we were all being. And I think that's when the band started kind of coming after us to, work for them. And then, we met Dave Matthews, their merchandise people, and we've been working with them. How long, Mark? Like 16 years or something like that. Yeah. It's been a long time, 15 years.
Yes. So, unfortunately, I missed you guys this past weekend as you guys are at Wild Heavens, one of my favorite breweries in Atlanta. You guys are out there launching your new book. So, congratulations on that.
Yeah, 22 years we've been making it.
Yeah, I think we that weekend and not right now when it's like in the 30s. So
I know.
We were happy to go. We had a great weather.
Yeah, so it was still good on that. So, okay, so let's get into the inspiration behind this first book project.
Go ahead, Robert.
Oh, you're making me talk? Okay.
You gotta switch it up.
Mr. Eloquently as you spit it out.
But you mentioned, of course, we all are living through the COVID life right now, and we've been thinking about this book for years and years. But during the summer, we're always busy because we do a lot of posters for touring bands.
Right.
So, of course, the bands tour in the summer, so we never had time to do this. And then, so we tried to make the best of a really bad situation, and we had this downtime, and we just kind of thought that, we shouldn't waste this opportunity, one of the rare summers that we get off. So that's kind of why we started this year. It took Mark, 6 months to even prepare and put it all together,
Yeah, we started getting everything together in March and April, and then we've had, 22 years worth of work, and it was just this extremely huge catalog to go through, and we ran into technical problems where some of the software we used to create some of the early stuff, it's not compatible anymore, so we kind of had to work our way around that, and unfortunately we were able to get most of what we wanted in there, but
it's 508 pages, so you can imagine it is it'll be the thickest book on your bookshelf, that's for sure. But that is thousands, and a big part of the book too was important for us is to really show the process and concepts, kind of pull the curtain back and let you see why we did the design. And we include sketches and little anecdotes about the pieces. So it's really important for it not to be just a picture book, but to be to present information that might enlighten the reader and the viewer.
Absolutely. I feel as though audiences will definitely appreciate that more, like you said, versus someone just putting out just a random picture book of just great work. They want to know the stories behind it. I think that really adds to a lot of the integrity of it. So it works.
Yeah, for sure.
So what is next?
So here we are.
Yeah, that works. That works. So
releasing a book in a pandemic,
and doing quite well at it.
Right, so.
Doing quite well. I
rules.
love it. So, what is next on the agenda? As we're going into winter months, you guys, can we talk about anything in particular that you guys may be possibly working on that we can get a glimpse of? Maybe.
Right now things are still kind of slow, but we're still working on promoting the book and getting all that out. And fortunately, right now we're busy with a lot of holiday orders, which is great. So
we do a lot of wholesale. Yeah, we do a lot of wholesale art pieces as well as gig posters.
Right.
I just finished a LaMontagne project, and Mark is working on a reggae festival, isn't it, Mark?
Yeah, I'm working on that right now. That's for in August, so it's a ways off. But
No, it's always
so we got things going,
Yeah, definitely. And where can people go to get more information, of course, to get the book and to follow you on social media?
The book is called 21st Century Schizoid Brand, and it's you can find it at methanestudios.com as well as our Etsy site. I'm not sure the link, but if you search for Methane Studios, you'll find it there. But
Gotcha.
But on our website we have signed copies available, and unsigned, so it's your choice on there. Locally, I think that Homegrown, the store in downtown Decatur, it's a little art gift store. I think they have a few copies there. If you just want to go and pick it up there in person. Okay. And I think those are the main places you can pick it up.
Cool, beans.
Yeah, and you can follow us on Facebook and Instagram. I believe we're trying to get another brewery pop-up here next week or two. Okay. So we'll have information on that. So we'll bring some books to that as well.
Yeah, definitely looking forward to that.
Yes, for sure. That's a good way to. Yes. So we're looking forward to that. Beer and art. That's our favorite two things.
Beer and art. All right.
Yeah.
2 favorite food groups. That works. All right. Mark, Robert, thank you so much for joining us today. We appreciate you guys. Much more success. Looking forward to some more pop-ups. Who knows? Ash may pop up at a pop-up. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, pop up.
Definitely.
That's right. Well, thanks. We appreciate you having us on, and be looking forward to the podcast.
Absolutely. Wow. Awesome. So thank you to each and every one of you guys. Thank you for all of your love and support, the shares, the cares. It makes a huge difference. We continue to climb the numbers, the downloads, the streams. I love it. And all those people that told me all those many years ago, 6-7 years ago, oh, this show is not going to be anything. You should just get a regular job, Ash. Well, 1,500 shows later, I'm still doing it. We still doing it. I appreciate you guys. I love each and every one of you. Keep in mind, anyone to tell you that you can't do what you want to do, you look them square in the face. You tell them, don't believe me. Just watch. Watch what I do. Watch me make it happen. Watch me make history. That's what we're doing this for, the history books. Social media is nice, but real life is so much better. Until next time, you guys.